The story is told of a Jewish student who was aspiring for holiness. So one morning, he went to a Jewish rabbi and with much satisfaction told the rabbi, "Master, I think I am making a lot of progress in holiness. I am able to fast without eating or drinking anything for a whole day. I am able to do a lot of good things for other people, and I don't expect anything in return. And they do not recognize me, and I enjoy it. And at night, I beat myself, I whip myself, so that I will be disciplined, so that I will not fall into sins of the flesh. And when life becomes very difficult, I roll down in the thorny bushes in order to discipline myself." The rabbi said to him, "Please come with me." The rabbi brought the student to the window, and outside the window there was the horse. And the teacher said to the student, "That horse is not even given food for one day, and it keeps on pulling the cart in the field. That horse does a lot of good things. He is not fed, he is not even thanked. And at night, he is whipped by his master so that he will be disciplined. And sometimes I see him when he is probably feeling itchy, he rolls down on the thorns in order to relieve the itch." And he turned to the student and said, "Now tell me, is that a horse or a saint?" Some of us think that being a saint means asceticism. Some of us think being a saint means doing hard things. Some of us think being a saint means praying and fasting and doing charity without being recognized. All of these are good, but the basis of holiness is not this. The basis of holiness, the basis of piety is gratitude. Gratitude. To be able to recognize everything as grace. To be able to recognize that I am not entitled to anything. To be able to recognize that everything I have is a gift from the Lord. And because it is a gift from the Lord, I must be grateful. And if I am grateful, I will give. I give not because it is a duty. I pray not because it is a duty. I pray because I am grateful. I give because I am grateful. I do mission because I am grateful. I teach because I am grateful. Gratitude is the beginning of holiness. I encountered a friend who got well from COVID-19. There are so many getting well now. And in the midst of his confinement, he kept on saying to the nurse, "Thank you, thank you, thank you." And the nurse, wanting to quiet him down, told him, "Sir, you don't have to thank me. I am only doing my duty." And my friend, whom God blessed with recovery from COVID, said, "Oh no. You don't owe me anything. I am not entitled to your care. And you are caring for me. You are making me well. That is a gift that I should be grateful for, because I do not deserve the care that you are giving me." There is still a longing in our hearts. What can we do for the Philippines? What can we do for our society? What can we do for social justice? What can we do for the poor, for the jobless? What can we do for the lost franchise of ABS-CBN? What can we do about the anti-terror bill? What can we do for the unaccounted funds? What can we do for the lack of direction as we face COVID-19? The answer is still the same, my dear brothers and sisters. Because if you are going to respond to the death penalty issue with anger, then we are only increasing anger and death. We are not solving the problem. If we are going to fight the death penalty bill being proposed in Congress, let us not do it out of anger. Let us not do it out of anger for the death penalty proponents. Let us not do it out of anger for the criminals who rape and kill people. Do it out of gratitude because life is a gift from the Lord. And if we forget to be grateful for the gift of life, then we would be killing one another. The anti-terror bill, it is causing a lot of fear, but do not do it, do not fight it again because of fear. Do not stand against it because of fear. Rather, stand against it out of gratitude for the freedom that the Lord has given us, the freedom that only the Lord can give. The world will not change. The poor will not be helped. Terrorism will not be cured. Social injustice will not be cured if we begin to solve the problem starting from bitterness, from anger, from resentment, from revenge, from getting even. Because we cannot kill fire with fire. Because if we meet fire with fire, we will only increase the fire. Walang taong dapat paghigantihan. Walang taong dapat na iwanan sa laylayan. Because God has been so grateful, God has been so generous with us, and therefore we must be grateful to the Lord. Gratitude. Sana po, ibalik natin ang salamat po. At kung tayo lang dito sa loob ng simbahan, dadagdagan natin ang ating thank you. Malulutas natin ang problema ng Pilipinas. Not by resentment, not by bitterness, not by more rallies, not by more protests, but simply by increasing our capacity to recognize everything as a gift. And no one is trash. Everything is a blessing, and no one is garbage. Everything is a gift, and we should not throw away anyone.